Zohar parashat Lekha, le yom revi parta Rabbi Shimon Amar nafshi viti chavaela afluchi bikrebi ashraecha hakerok muha v'ukminhale. Rabbi Shimon says, there's a pasuk from Ishaya that we're supposed to say before we go to sleep. It says, nafshi viti chavaela, like I remit my soul to you at night, and even my ruach, which is another level of the neshama that is inside of me, I give to you. We have already explained this pasuk. Aval tachaze, but come and see. Nafsha debar nash katzalik le'ase nafka mine v'salka le'ela v'itema dekuleu salkan lav kol chad v'chad chame apele malka. Says, come when man goes to sleep, his neshama comes out of him and goes up. And if you say that all the neshamot go up, no, they don't. Each one has its type of aliyah, how it's going up. And not each one has the merit to see the king. אלא הנפש הסלקה ולהשתאה ארבעה בהדי גופה, באחד רשימו נשימו דכיסתה, דחיותה דליבה. When the nefesh, because this is the level of that goes out, in the body there is just a roshem, which is like an imprint of the neshama, a little trace. So just that he can still be alive, and the rest goes up. And when this nefesh goes out of the body, it wants to go up. How many levels and levels she has to go through. And when she goes up, she meets all type of klipot, all type of negative forces that are in these levels before she can get higher. If she is pure, if she did not sin during this day, she can go up. But if she's not, then she impaired impaired by these negative forces. And she stays on that level, and she cannot go any higher. And then they start to tell her all type of things. ולזמינים דחייבין בה ומודיעים לה מילין כדיבין וכדן אז לה כהג ובנה כל לילה עד יתרה בר נש ותאוות לרע. And when they tell her all type of things, and sometimes they tell her the truth, and sometimes they don't tell her the truth to this neshama, and they tell her lies, and all night she's like this, going from side to side, until man will wake up in the morning, and that she will come back in his body. Zakani inu sadikia de galilon kucha velichu razin de le bechelma, begin istamerun min dina. Happy is the lot of the tzaddikim. Tzaddikim means the righteous man, that Hashem reveals to them His secret in their dreams, for they will be able to protect themselves and to be careful from the din, from the judgment. Those men that impurify their souls, and because of that, their neshama does not go up at night and stays with all these negative forces. Because these nefesh, that did not impure themselves during the day with all type of sins and all type of bad words or whatever negative things they did, then when it goes up, and when it goes up, it goes through all this negative forces. It goes just through and it goes all the way up. And they cannot attach to it or stop it. It just goes up. And it goes up as it merits. Because even when it goes up, so let's say there's a level. This level, there's the level of negative forces, and then there's a level up. But even up, there's also different levels. But at least she goes up through these negative levels, and now there's different level, but it's still in the positive. It depends where it merits to go. And like it's written in the Arizal, that he used to choose every night where he will go up. So when he went to sleep, he would say, okay, tonight I want to go to the yeshiva of Yeshua Bar Yochai. Tonight I want to go to the yeshiva of Rabbi Akiva. Tonight I want to go to of Shmuel Hanavi. He will choose and he will go up because he knew and he realized what was happening at night, which of course we don't, because if we did, our life will be completely different. From the moment we wake up at night, we will prepare what's going to happen when we go to sleep, because we're still talking about, you go to sleep at 6, 7 hours. That's a long time. That's a day of work. Huh? But during 6, 7 hours, we have no idea what's happening. And we think nothing happens, but no, a lot of things happen during this 6 or 7 hours. ויתאבק ברעותה לחזרה וטבעיותה הילאה ולמהמה בנועם ומלכה ובדקה בהיכלה ודהו ברנש דאיתלה חולקת הדיר בעלמא דעתה ודהי נפשה דכיסופה דילי קצלקה בקודשה בריחו ולא ידבקה בעיני זינין תארין אחרנין. Says, and the one that does have the permission to go up. Okay, when she goes, she sees the malach that his name is starts with Tet and finishes with Tet also. That is the one that what we call the Sarapanim. And when the neshama is attracted to that, and this is what we call la'azot benoram hamelech ulbaker bechanu, to see the king and to visit his palace. Of course, we're talking about not visiting a physical palace, but the spiritual pleasure to be so close to the ziv, to the light of Hashem. And this is the man that has a chelek ba'olam haba. And this is the nefesh that has a cheshek, that has an attirance and a very strong attraction to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Always looking for this, always trying to get close to it. Now, what does that mean? It means that even a person that tries every day to be a righteous person, do things, do the tefillah, etc. It's not just because he wants to do it. There's something else behind that. What is this thing? It's the attraction of his neshama to Hashem. He has that, he doesn't realize, but this is what makes him do all these things. And the opposite. A person that does all type of negative things, because he doesn't have this attraction, and of course at night, these two persons have a completely different experience. One goes up also to the Kedusha and enjoys and learns, because we learn a lot, and then the other one suffers the whole night. That's exactly what it is. So this nefesh, this positive one, does not get attached to these negative forces, because they cannot grab to it, they cannot touch it. It's too pure, it goes up. היא הולכת אחר מיני הקדוש, אחר המקום שיצא משם. ובגין כך, כתיב נפשי הביתיך בלילה. That's why it's written, my nefesh, I give you, I remit to you during the night. תבגין למרדף בתך. ידי ולא להתפתעה בתרזינה אחרה נוכרעה. And not to be seduced by any other force that will stop it from that. The one of the strongest force, if we can say, because we need a force to go up, right? We need something to push us up. One of the strongest is this. Someone that learns the Zohar, or someone that learns the Kabbalah, or someone that, so the higher the learning is, the stronger the power the person has, not only to be protected, but also to be at night. So that's, I think, as strong. You can say, well, okay, I give some tzedakah, that's very good, of course. I did my tefillah, that's very good. But if you say, you know what, today I studied the Zohar, or I studied the thing, okay, it's like if you show your passport of, how do you say this,